So children, let's do some map work today.
Hi everyone, this is Seema Jalgar, your social science teacher, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be locating places on an outline map of India. So the things required are 1. This is a question which I have created for you. On a map of India, locate the following Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic sites. So we have taken around 10 places to be located. Here is a political map of India which we'll be using for today's work. And this is the map which you can always refer to in your textbook. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. So what are the things required to plot places on a map? All you have to get is a political map of India. A physical map also will do. I usually prefer to mark and locate the places with a sharpened pencil. I never use a pen, and so must you. I have taken a few colors. I have taken a few pencil colors so that they do not blot the paper or they do not spread on the paper, because sometimes when you use sketch pens they tend to spread out on the paper and it looks quite messy. So I advise that you always use sharpened color pencils if you need to. So let's get started with marking places on the map. So the first place that we'll mark is Burzom. This is in Srinagar. So it's over here. So when you're marking places, always mark with the dot. All right. Next place is Payampalli. Payampalli is in the state of Kerala. This is the advantage of using a political map, because you have state boundaries. So it makes it much more easier for you to jot places on the map. So I am taking, there is this indented line of every state. So that helps you to locate places much more easily. So Payampalli is right towards the boundary of Karnataka and Kerala. So it is over here. So this is Payampalli. We'll just write it with the same pencil. Just write the name of the place over there with small handwriting. And this is Burzom. The next place that we are going to mark is Hunaski. Hunaski is here in Karnataka. Alright, so we'll be marking Hunaski. Hunaski is in Bidar in Karnataka. So let's mark the next place, which is Hunaski. Hunaski is in Gulbarga district of Karnataka. So it is right here. So this is Telangana. You can just write down if you want to be sure. Sometimes you get confused, so you can just write Telangana. This is Andhra Pradesh. This is Tamil Nadu. You can write it in full forms. And this is Karnataka. So it is right next to the borders of Telangana and Karnataka. So it is in Gulbarga district. So you can just mark it over here. Alright. So let's move on to the next place. So this is Hunaski. Let's move on to the next place, which is Arikamedu. Arikamedu is in Tamil Nadu. You can see this is Tanjavur. This tip is Tanjavur. Alright, so Tanjavur is somewhere here. And Arikamedu is right here. So you can just mark Arikamedu over here. Alright. So the next place is Mehergarh. Mehergarh was a place that existed in Pakistan. Today it existed in India, but now it exists in Pakistan. So how do we mark Mehergarh? You can take you can take the boundary of Rajasthan as the reference point, and can just 2 centimeters from there is Mehergarh. So it is over here. It is always important that you have some reference points when you're marking places. The next place that we'll be marking is Harappa. So Harappa also is presently in Pakistan. It existed in India uh, previously. How do we mark Harappa? Harappa is, this is Punjab, so this is the boundary of Punjab. So it is just right around here, 1 centimeter outwards this boundary. So you can just mark it over here. So Harappa is somewhere here. All right. So after Harappa, we move on to Daujali Hading. Daujali Hading is in the northeast of India. So this is Bengal. How do we mark Daujali Hading? This is Bengal, all right? And this place here is Bangladesh. So you can just write that this is Bangladesh. Okay? And here we have to mark Daujali Hading over here. It is over here. All right? So you can just write it over here. Daujali Hading. The next place that we'll be marking is Adamgarh. Adamgarh is in Madhya Pradesh. So there are two places that we'll be marking in Madhya Pradesh now. Alright. So Adamgarh is, see, you can see the boundary of Maharashtra over here. Okay? You can just write here Maharashtra. See, why I'm writing the names of states is that once you know the reference point, it becomes much more easier for you to do the plotting. So this is the boundary of Maharashtra. So around half a centimeter to 0.75 centimeters from here, you have to mark Adamgarh. Alright. Now let's mark Bhimbetka. Again, as I said, it is in Madhya Pradesh. So again, the reference point, what must be the reference point? So this is Madhya Pradesh. So it has a unique shape over here at the top. So you can just take this as the reference point. From here, around 2.5 centimeters from there. So it is over here. So you can just mark it over here. Bhimbetka. It is not necessary that you use the same reference points. You can use some other reference point as well. You can use this as your reference point. So you can just jot half centimeters from there. Alright, so that is how you mark. The next place is Nagarjunakonda. Nagarjunakonda is, it was in Andhra Pradesh, but now because of the division of states, it is lying on the boundary of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So this is the boundary of Andhra Pradesh. You can see over here. This is Telangana. And right over here is Nagarjunakonda. Okay, so that is the 10 places. But you must be wondering why I had taken the colors. The colors were taken to mark the Mesolithic, Paleolithic and the Neolithic sites. So we need to distinguish all of those places now. So let's do that. So to make our work easier, what we'll do is we'll just mark the colors over here right next to the names of the places using the map given in your textbook. Alright, so we'll do that now. So we have marked the places over here, you can see. So we'll do it on the map as well. So we have used 3 colors. The red indicates the Chalcolithic sites. Chalcolithic means the new sites. The green indicates the Neolithic sites, and the blue color indicates the Paleolithic sites. So we'll just make an index to make it much more understandable. So I'll just make an index. Index is used to easily mark places, to distinguish places using colors or symbols. So we are using three colors here. So I'm just making small rectangles to indicate what they mean. So it has to be very clearly written. So the red indicates Chalcolithic sites. Chalcolithic sites. The green indicates Neolithic sites. And the blue indicates the Paleolithic sites. Alright. See, the map always has a header. It has to always have a header. So you can see this is the kind of map it is. It is an Indian political map. The scale is given over here. Alright. This is the Tropic of Cancer. This is the cardinal directions. So N always indicates the northern direction. Alright. So what we have to do now is write the title of the map. A map always has a title. So please write the title, that is Stone Age Sites in India. Alright. So this map is showing you the Stone Age sites of India. Alright. So we'll just mark these. So let's mark these places with the colors. The Burzom is a place we have already marked over here. So Burzom is a place which has Neolithic as well as Chalcolithic sites, Payampalli as well. But there are some sites which are only having Paleolithic evidences. So these sites show you evidences of the Paleolithic age only, like Hunaski, Bhimbetka, Adamgarh and Nagarjunakonda. So using this, you can just do it on the map. So children, you can see I have already marked the places with colors. Usually in the examination, we do not ask you to mark the Chalcolithic sites with colors. You just have to mark or locate the names of places like Burzom or Harappa or Mehergarh or Hunaski. So you just have to mark the names of those places over there. Alright, so this is how you will be doing the marking. The coloring part, usually we do not ask you to do that in the examinations. But I hope this video has been quite helpful for your map work. I'll also share you the picture of the map done on your WhatsApp groups.
So until next time, please take care of yourselves. Bye bye.